Small talks drifting through the bar light, smoke floating above the room. You were leaning near the counter like a beautiful excuse. Old jazz playing from the speakers, ice melting inside my glass. Outside taxis cross the avenue like ghosts beneath the lamps. You kept laughing at my silence while your fingers traced the cup. And for one brief reckless moment I forgot how to give up. Every stranger in the corner looked like someone left behind, and your tired eyes kept hiding little wars inside your mind. Maybe lonely people find each other just to disappear again. Small talks and cigarette smoke, half the feelings left unspoken. Every glance across the room felt like dancing with the gloom. And although the night kept fading, neither one of us could move, like we feared the morning light would ruin the truth. Was falling near the windows, neon signs turned golden blue. You kept talking about old lovers like they never damaged you. Half-burned cigarettes beside us, empty records on the shelf. Funny how the broken people always recognize themselves. Maybe life becomes a movie after midnight in these bars, where the saddest conversation still sounds strangely like art. And your shadow in the doorway stayed long after you had gone. Now the smoke still hangs around me like an unfinished song. Maybe some nights stay forever, even after they are gone. Small talks and cigarette smoke, tiny hearts already broken. Every word and every stare still survives inside the air. And although the city's sleeping, I still hear your quiet tone, like the bar lights softly glowing after closing. If I saw you years from now, will we laugh about this place, or pretend we never met beneath the amber haze? Maybe all we really needed was one lonely night to feel that somebody else could understand what we tried to heal. Small talks and cigarette smoke, drifting through the dark alone. Every rainy avenue still reminds me of you. And somewhere in the sleepless city, past the neon and the cold, your voice still lingers softly in the smoke.
Summer air beside the sidewalk, plastic bags inside our hands, cheap ice cream and canned coffee, midnight wrapped around the lamps. You were laughing near the entrance, hair dancing in the breeze, tiny stars above the city, shining quietly. Cars kept passing through the avenue like rivers made of light, but the world felt small and gentle, standing there that night. Old songs leaking through your headphones, sounds mixed with distant traffic sounds, and somehow the ordinary turned beautiful somehow. Maybe happiness is hidden inside nights that feel this small. Stars above the convenience store make me miss those nights once more. Every laugh and every smile still survives across the miles, and although the years keep running like trains into the dark, part of me still waits for you beneath those stars. You kept talking about the future like it wasn't far away, while the fluorescent lights above us turned the pavement silver gray. Tiny moments felt eternal back before we learned goodbye. Now those nights return like echoes every time I pass by. Maybe growing up means learning nothing beautiful can stay. Still the memory of your laughter never fades away. Even now when summer evenings fill the streets with neon glow, I still see us near that store so long ago. Maybe youth becomes a memory before we even know. Stars above the convenience store still shine through my bedroom door. Every heartbeat, every sound pulls those old emotions out. And although tomorrow's calling far beyond what we once knew, part of me still stands beside that store with you. Years from now the city changes, buildings rise and seasons fade. Still I know those little moments never truly disappear. Somewhere underneath the streetlights, past the noise and passing cars, two younger hearts are still dreaming beneath those stars. Stars above the convenience store live inside me evermore. Every summer midnight breeze brings you back to me, and somewhere in another lifetime, past the traffic and the scars, we are still there, smiling softly underneath the stars.
Last train leaving after midnight, rain reflecting on the rails. You were standing near the platform like a memory already fading. Cold announcements through the station echoed softly through the dark, while exhausted strangers wandered with their headphones and tired hearts. You kept staring at the timetable like it held another choice, and the silence between us felt louder than your voice. Every flickering station light painted shadows on your face, and the city kept on moving while we stayed in place. Maybe some goodbyes begin long before the final train. Lost between two stations, somewhere between love and leaving. Every passing empty train still whispers your name. And although the tracks keep running far beyond what we became, part of me still waits for you in the rain. conversation stayed suspended in the air. There were feelings neither one of us knew how to repair. Maybe people miss each other long after they move on. Maybe hearts continue breaking quietly alone. Even now when trains are passing underneath the sleepless sky, I still think about that platform and your goodbye. Maybe memories are stations we return to in our minds. Lost between two stations, caught between the dark and dawn. Every lonely subway line still carries us along. And although the world keeps changing like reflections in the rain, part of me still lives somewhere near that train. If I could relive one evening, I would choose that final ride, just to sit beside your silence one more time. Maybe all love really leaves us are the places where it ends. Now the station lights still glow inside my head. Lost between two stations, still awake beneath the blue. Every midnight passing train brings me back to you. And somewhere through the endless tunnels, past the city and the pain, you still wait beside my memory in the rain. Streetlights fading near the river, morning slowly turning blue. You were leaning by the window, half asleep beside the moon. Radio songs played softly while the highway drifted on, and your tired eyes kept shining like the stars before the dawn. Coffee cups upon the dashboard, silver clouds above the sea. Every little quiet moment felt like eternity. You kept tracing hearts on fog glass with your cold and shaking hands, like you wanted this forever, even knowing that it can't. Maybe nights like this were borrowed, still I never wanted sleep. Kiss me before sunrise, before the purple leaves the sky. Every heartbeat, every breath feels too beautiful tonight. And although tomorrow's waiting somewhere far beyond the light, hold me close before the morning steals the night. City lights became reflections floating softly on your skin, and your quiet voice kept breaking every wall I held within. Maybe love is just a moment passing gently through our lives. Still your shadow keeps surviving in the corners of my mind. Outside strangers chase the morning while we hid inside the blue.
lights don't shine. Kiss me before sunrise, before the stars all disappear. Every whispered little word still feels warmer than the air. And even when the daylight pulls us into separate lives, part of me will stay with you inside this night. If tomorrow changes everything, if we slowly drift apart, I will still remember how your heartbeat sounded in the dark. Maybe forever only lasts a couple hours before dawn. Still tonight feels endless in your arms. Kiss me before sunrise, before the sky forgets the night. Every memory, every touch, still close beneath the light. And somewhere in another lifetime, past the city and the cars, we are still awake together under fading stars. Late night spinning through the speakers, cassette tape beside the bed. Rain was falling near the rooftop while old movies filled my head. You were dancing in the bedroom, oversized sweater and bare feet. Tiny echoes of your laughter mixed with songs and city streets. Neon signs beyond the curtains, painted colors on your skin, and the whole apartment glowed like the world was caving in. Half-finished books beside the window, coffee stains upon the floor. Funny how the quiet moments make me miss you more. Maybe memories sound warmer when they play through broken tape. Late night on cassette tape, every song still feels the same. Every little crackling sound pulls my lonely heart around. And although the years keep moving like headlights in the rain, part of me still lives inside that tape. Some are hiding in the hallway, dust floating in golden light. You kept singing old love lyrics far beyond the edge of night. Maybe youth was just a soundtrack playing softly in our rooms. Still your shadow keeps returning every time those records move. Outside strangers chase tomorrow while we stayed inside the dark, trying to make ordinary evenings feel like art. And now every rainy midnight, every faded neon sign brings your voice back through the static of my mind. Maybe some songs never leave us, even after goodbye. Late night on cassette tape still survives inside my days. Every melody and scar still remembers where you are. And although the tape grows older and the sound begins to fade, part City lights are fading slowly, 2 a.m. and I'm still awake. Your name still lives somewhere between the radio noise and the rain. Streetlights melting on the pavement, late night buses passing by. I keep walking through the silence with your shadow in my mind. Coffee getting cold beside me, music playing soft and low. There are words I never told you, and I'll know where left to go. Everybody's moving somewhere, but tonight I lost my way. Every corner of this city still remembers yesterday. I can hear your laughter fading through the static in my room, like a distant constellation disappearing far too soon. Maybe we were never perfect, maybe timing wasn't right. Still your voice keeps finding me in the middle of the night. Midnight signals calling softly through the blue neon glow. Every heartbeat feels electric, every memory moves slow. And I know this city never sleeps alone. Somewhere under purple skies, you're still dancing in my mind tonight. Rain keeps falling near the station, taxi headlights blur like dreams. There are strangers all around me, but you're all I really see. Old cassette tapes in the bedroom, half-finished books beside the bed. Tiny pieces of our story still replaying in my head. Maybe love was made for passing, like the seasons, like the train. Still I trace your name in windows fogged by all this midnight rain. I still wear your faded hoodie on the nights I miss you most. Funny how the quiet moments always hurt a little more. Maybe we were never ready, maybe we just burned too bright. Still your shadow walks beside me every time I drive at night. Midnight signals calling softly from the corners of my soul. Every streetlight tells a story that I'll never let go. And I know this city hides 1,000 ghosts, but among the endless lights, you're the one I still look for tonight. Maybe somewhere in another life we stayed a little longer. Maybe somewhere beyond the skyline we learned how to hold on. But here beneath the sleepless moon, I still hear your favorite song floating through the empty avenues, like you were never gone. Midnight signals drifting slowly, like a dream I can't erase. Every lonely road leads back to your memory and your face. And although the night keeps pulling me away, every red light, every train still carries your name. Midnight signals calling me again tonight. Coffee stains across your notebook, tiny hearts beside your name. Outside taxis paint the windows, golden lights inside the rain. You were humming old love songs while the cafe slowly closed. There was warmth inside the silence, only lonely people know. Every table had a story, every chair remembered us. Late night laughter drifting burning softly like smoke rising from our cups. Your reflection in the window felt like scenes from old movies. And for one small quiet moment, the whole world moved slowly. Maybe nights like this were temporary. Still I wanted time to stay. Coffee stains and city lights blending softly after midnight. Every word you never said still echoes inside my head. And maybe we were passing strangers, meeting briefly in the rain. But tonight this little cafe feels like home again. Cold hands wrapped around the coffee, steam fading into blue. Tiny pieces of conversation still remind me of you. Outside people kept on moving like the world was unaware that 1,000 fragile feelings were suspended in the air. You kept drawing little circles on the paper by your side while old records played romantic songs about goodbye. Maybe love is just a season, maybe moments disappear. Still tonight beneath these lights you somehow feel near. Maybe nothing lasts forever. Still some nights refuse to fade. Coffee stains and city lights turning memories into skies. Every heartbeat, every glance still survives inside this dance. And maybe we were never meant to stay beyond this passing train. But tonight this sleepy city whispers your name. If I could freeze one single moment, it would look a lot like this. Soft jazz floating through the darkness and your fingertips. Maybe years from now I'll find you in another crowded place, still searching for the feeling of this rainy cafe. Coffee stains and city lights fading slowly into night. Still your laughter fills the air like you never left me there. And although the world keeps changing, some emotions still remain hidden softly in the corners of this midnight rain.
Blue lights glowing in the hallway, music drifting through the dark. You were standing by the doorway, like a movie about heartbreak. Outside strangers chase the morning. Inside time refused to move. There was something in your silence that felt dangerously true. Half-empty bottles on the counter,
tapes on the floor. Every little broken detail made me want you more. You reached slowly for my cold hand, like you feared I'd disappear. And the whole room blurred around us when you pulled me near. Maybe we were just pretending. Maybe dreams are made this way. We danced in slow motion tonight, turning shadows into light. Every second, every breath felt suspended in your chest, and the world outside kept spinning while we disappeared from view, like the universe stopped moving just for me and you. Rain was falling near the rooftop. Neon signs lit up your face. You kept smiling like tomorrow could never take this place. Your perfume stayed on my jacket long after you had gone. Funny how the quiet moments keep surviving in old songs. Maybe we were born too early, maybe far too late instead. Still your voice keeps finding places inside my restless head. Every city, every station, every sleepless avenue still reminds me of the night I slowly fell for you. Maybe love is just a snapshot, too beautiful to hold. We danced in slow motion tonight under faded purple lights. Every heartbeat, every scar brought us closer than we are. And although the dawn was coming, we kept holding on to blue, like the night itself was begging not to lose you. Somewhere hidden in the future, maybe we meet once again. Different people, different stories, but the same old feeling. And if destiny grows tired of pulling us apart, maybe one more dance will heal these unfinished hearts. We danced in slow motion tonight, like the ending scene of life. Every memory still glows inside the dark unknown. And even if tomorrow pulls us far away from view, part of me will always keep dancing with you. Rain keeps running down the window. Street lights blur across the glass. Tiny pieces of reflection floating slowly as cars pass. You were sitting near the bedroom, wrapped inside my oversized coat. There were feelings in the silence, too fragile for spoken words. Outside, thunder rolled softly, like the soundtrack of our lives. And your tired eyes kept hiding all the storms you held in And somehow the world felt smaller, lying there beside your light. Maybe healing starts in moments no one else will ever see. Rain on the window tonight. Everything feels still and bright. Every shadow, every sound pulls my lonely heart around. And your voice beneath the thunder feels warmer than daylight. Like the whole world disappeared for one rainy night. Warm tea cooling near the bedside. Old books scattered on the floor. Tiny moments full of comfort made me love you more. You kept tracing little patterns on the fogged up window pane, while old jazz songs from the speaker blended softly with the rain. Maybe people come and leave us like the seasons, like the snow. Still some nights become forever, even after letting go. And if tomorrow feels uncertain, if the city turns cold blue, I will always keep this evening somewhere close to you. Maybe love survives in memories long after the lights are gone. Rain on the window tonight, turning darkness into light. Every heartbeat, every tear makes your presence feel more near. And although the dawn is coming, I still wish the clock would wait just a little longer here before it gets too late. Some nights stay inside your bloodstream like songs you can't forget. And maybe this quiet sadness is the closest thing to love. So let the rain keep falling slowly, let the city disappear. Tonight the only thing that matters is that you are here. Rain on the window tonight, softly fading into white. Still your shadow lingers warm inside this passing storm. And years from now I know I'll hear this same old midnight rain and remember how your heartbeat once danced beside my pain. Summer hiding in the hallway, dusty sunlight on the floor. You were laughing near the window, like we still had something more. Old backpacks beside the sofa, movie tickets in your jeans, tiny pieces of our young days still survive inside my dreams. Every rooftop, every station, every cheap convenience store still reminds me of the feeling that we almost called love. Taking blurry pictures of the sky and passing cars, like you wanted time to slow down before we drifted far. Maybe we were too young to know. Some nights never really leave. Polaroids we never took still survive inside old books. Every faded little scene feels more real than memories. And maybe we were only passing through each other's lives, but your shadow keeps returning every sleepless night. Rainy evenings after classes, late night ramen near the train. You would talk about the future like we still had time to change. Your old sneakers by the doorway, your perfume upon my sleeve. Funny how the smallest details become impossible to leave. Maybe people keep on growing, maybe hearts are made to break. Still I hear your voice in songs the city plays too late. Every season keeps moving, every year fades into blue. Still a part of me is standing in those nights with you. Maybe memories are just places that the heart refuses to leave. Polaroids we never took, hidden deep in dusty books. Every unfinished title frame still remembers your name. And even if the years keep pulling us apart, somehow part of me is still beside you somewhere now. If I saw you in another city, would your eyes still look the same? Would we laugh about the old days or avoid each other's names? Maybe growing up just means learning how to lose. Still I'd relive every moment if it led me back to you. Polaroids we never took live inside the way I look at the rain and neon signs and every passing light. Though tomorrow keeps on calling and the years erase the view, somewhere in another lifetime I still choose you. October sleeping on the sidewalk, leaves falling beside your shoes. You were smiling through the cold wind, wrapped inside your autumn blues. Tiny cafes near the station, steam rising through the air. And your quiet eyes kept holding every sadness hidden there. You loved cloudy afternoons and books with folded pages, old songs drifting through headphones, and rainy train exchanges. Every little thing about you felt soft and incomplete, like a fading photograph the heart refuses to delete. Maybe autumn souls are destined to disappear too soon. The girl who loved October still lives inside the rain. Every falling orange leaf whispers softly of your name. And although the seasons change and the years move on, part of me still walks beside you through October dawn. felt extraordinary. Every bookstore, every crosswalk, every train beyond the park still reminds me of your silhouette fading into dark. And sometimes when October returns with the rain and evening glow, I still search for you in places only memory knows. Maybe some hearts keep wandering long after goodbye. The girl who loved October still dances through my mind. Every rainy avenue pulls your shadow back inside. And although the world keeps turning like leaves beneath the storm, part of me still waits for you to come home. If I met you years from now, would your eyes still hold the rain? Would we talk about the old days like nothing really changed? Maybe growing older means learning how to grieve. Still your autumn-colored heartbeat never leaves. The girl who loved October still glows beneath the sky. Every cold and quiet evening brings your memory alive. And somewhere past the falling leaves, beyond the trains and storms, you still walk beside me through October. River glowing after midnight, neon rivers in the rain. You were driving through the silence, one hand gently on the wheel. Streetlights sliding on the windows, blue reflections in your eyes. Every passing crowded highway felt stars beneath the overpass, taxi lights in endless rows, and the city kept on breathing like a heart that faded sneakers by the playground, summer breeze across your hair. You kept laughing in the sunset like you didn't have a care. Old backpacks beside the bicycle, ice cream melting in our hands, and the world felt so enormous back before we understood. Tiny fireworks in the distance, music drifting from the park. Every little careless moment still survives inside my heart. You kept writing on my notebook little stars beside my name. Funny how those simple evenings never fade away. Maybe first love stays forever, hidden underneath the years. Faded sneakers and first love still shine brighter than enough. Every little memory feels alive inside of me. And although we grew up slowly like the summers passing by, part of me still waits for you beneath that sky. Late night walking near the river, streetlights glowing golden blue. You kept talking about tomorrow like our dreams would all come true. Maybe youth was just a season, too beautiful to hold. Still your voice inside the evening never really grows old. Every photo, every crosswalk, every song from years ago pulls me back into the feeling only first love knows. And sometimes when the night grows quiet and the city falls asleep, I still hear your laughter somewhere in the breeze. Maybe growing older means learning what to keep. Faded sneakers and first love floating softly through the dark. Every heartbeat, every scar still remembers who we are. And although the years keep moving like trains beyond the blue, part of me still walks beside the younger you. If we met again tomorrow, would your smile still feel the same? Will we laugh beneath the summer lights like nothing ever changed? Maybe life keeps taking people far beyond the place they knew. Still part of me is standing back with you. Faded sneakers and first love still survive beyond the dusk. Every summer midnight breeze brings you back to me. And somewhere in another lifetime, past the city and the stars, we are still young together, just as we were. Inside the apartment, rain still falling near the roof. You were standing by the doorway, trying not to tell the truth. Half-packed boxes in the hallway, cold coffee beside the sink, and the silence between us said more than we could speak. Old songs playing through the speaker like they knew what we became. Every lyric felt unfinished, every breath called out your name. You kept staring at the window while the city turned to gray, and I knew the night was ending, even if we stayed. Maybe some love stories fade before goodbye arrives. Our last song at 2 a.m. still echoes through my head. Every little broken note pulls me back again. And although the morning's coming and the sky begins to change, part of me still lives inside that rain. Streetlights glowing through the curtains, painted gold across your face. There was sadness in your smiling, like we'd run out of time and space. Maybe people lose each other slowly over little things. Still your heartbeat in the darkness felt like everything. Every record in the bedroom, every jacket by the chair still remembers how we loved before the ending settled there. And even now when midnight calls me and the city falls asleep, I still hear our final song inside the rain-soaked streets. Maybe memories survive long after love is gone. Our last song at 2 a.m. still survives inside my veins. Every whisper, every scar still remembers who we are. And although tomorrow's waiting beyond the fading blue, part of me still sings along with you. If I could relive one evening, I would choose that final night, just to hear your voice once more before goodbye. Maybe heartbreak is just music played too softly in the dark. Still your melody keeps living inside my heart. Our last song at 2 a.m. still drifts slowly through the rain. Every lonely city light brings your shadow back tonight. And somewhere past the sleepless skyline, beyond the pain we knew, our last song keeps playing for you. Moonlight falling through the curtains, silver shadows on the floor, headphones glowing in the darkness while the whole world slept indoors. Soft songs floating through the silence like waves across the room, and your voice inside the music made the midnight bloom. Cars move slowly down the avenue like rivers made of light. But inside this quiet bedroom, everything felt still tonight. You kept dancing in the mirror, half awake and half in dreams, like the night itself was drifting through the melody. Maybe loneliness sounds softer when the moon is listening too. Moonlight playing through earphones, keeping me from feeling alone. Every gentle little sound turns the darkness inside out. And although the night grows colder and from view. Part of me keeps floating back to you. Reflections on the ceiling, old books scattered by the bed, tiny pieces of emotion spinning slowly in my head. Maybe music holds the memories we were too afraid to keep. Still your shadow through these headphones finds me when I cannot sleep. Every passing midnight train, every distant city light feels connected through the songs that keep me awake tonight. And sometimes when the moon is high and the world becomes unreal, I still hear your heartbeat inside the reel. Maybe some songs become homes for hearts that cannot rest. Moonlight playing through earphones, softly healing what was broken. Every note and every sigh still survives beneath the sky. And although tomorrow waits beyond the fading blue, part of me still listens only to you. Years from now when life grows louder and the nights become too fast, I will search for quiet melodies that still feel like the past. Somewhere underneath the moonlight, past the noise and sleepless roads, your voice still drifts beside me through my soul. Moonlight playing through earphones still survives when I'm alone. Every rainy midnight breeze brings your memory to me. And somewhere in another lifetime, past the darkness and the stars, we are still awake together, listening in the dark. Neon lights across the highway, pink and blue beneath the rain. You were smoking by the doorway, trying hard to hide the pain. Taxi engines in the distance, music leaking from the bars. Young hearts running through the city like forgotten shooting stars. You kept dancing in slow circles to a song I couldn't name, and your tired eyes kept glowing like a fire without Exhaustion filled your eyes, old headphones around your neck, silver rings upon your hand. Tiny pieces of your sadness made me want to understand. Maybe love was never simple, maybe youth was built to run. Still your shadow keeps returning with the rising sun. Every memory keeps flickering like old signs above the street. And my restless heart still searches for your footsteps in the beat. Maybe some souls keep colliding even after goodbye. Neon hearts don't sleep tonight, still alive beneath the lights. Every whisper, every touch, somehow still means too much. And although the dawn is coming, we keep dancing through the blue, like the night itself is begging me to stay with you. Someday, all these crowded streets will become another memory, but tonight the city feels endless, and so do we. Maybe that's enough for now, maybe forever can wait. Tonight our hearts are brighter than fate. Neon hearts don't sleep tonight, fading slowly into white. Still your voice remains like smoke inside the words I never spoken. When all the lights go dark and the city disappears, I'll still find you glowing softly through the years. Rain was falling on the windows, yellow lights across the road. You were leaning near my shoulder while the taxi drifted slow. Old songs playing from the speakers, tiny echoes in the dark. And your quiet voice kept healing every broken part. Outside strangers passed like shadows under endless traffic lights. But inside that moving silence, everything felt right. You kept tracing shapes upon the glass, lost somewhere inside your mind. And I wish that endless highway could freeze this moment in time. Maybe happiness is fragile, maybe that's what makes it real. Your voice in the taxi ride still survives inside my mind. Every whisper, every sigh lives beneath these city lights. And although the night keeps moving like the rivers after rain, part of me is still beside you in that lane. Street reflections move like movies, blue and gold across your face. There was sadness in your smiling, like you knew we couldn't stay. Every tunnel, every signal, every slow red traffic light felt like scenes from something too beautiful to survive. Maybe people meet for moments, not forever, not for long. Still your voice became the soundtrack to every lonely song. Even now when rain is falling and the city fades to gray, I still hear you softly laughing far away. we keep driving through alone. Your voice in the taxi ride echoes softly through the night. Every heartbeat, every turn still carries what we were. And although the dawn keeps coming and the seasons drift apart, that old rainy conversation still lives inside my heart. If I could return one evening, I would choose that moving car, just to hear your tired laughter one more time beneath the stars. Maybe life keeps pulling people down 1,000 different roads. Still tonight my heart remembers yours the most. Your voice in the taxi ride still survives beyond goodbye. Every street and every rain brings me back to you again. Somewhere through the sleepless city, past the endless glowing signs, you still whisper through the silence of my mind. Sunday sunlight through the curtains, dust floating above the floor, vinyl records softly turning like they've done 1,000 times before. You were eating near the counter, coffee warming both your hands. Outside people move like paintings through the foggy afternoon. Old jazz melodies kept dancing through the tiny crowded room, and your sleepy eyes kept glowing like late flowers in bloom. Every little sound felt warmer, every second drifted slow, like the world outside the window had forgotten where to go. Maybe peace is something simple, like a rainy Sunday song. Sunday at the vinyl cafe, everything feels far away. Every heartbeat, every sound floats so softly all around. And although the world keeps rushing, this small room still feels unchanged, like a photograph still glowing through the age. Steam was rising from the coffee while old records filled the air. You kept smiling at the music like there was no sadness there. Tiny notes upon the table, half-finished thoughts beside your cup. Funny how the quiet moments always stay with us. Maybe life is just a collection of ordinary afternoons turned into forever memories by the right tune. And if someday we grow distant, if these streets forget our names, I will still remember Sundays and the rain. Maybe love is hidden softly inside ordinary days. Sunday at the vinyl cafe, turning silence into grace. Every glance and every smile makes the lonely worth the while. And although tomorrow years from now when life grows louder and the nights become too fast, I will search for little moments that still feel like this. Soft jazz floating through the distance, coffee cooling by the chair, and your peaceful eyes still shining somewhere there. Sunday at the Vinyl Cafe still survives inside my days. Every record, every rain pulls me back again. And somewhere in the fading static of the songs we used to play, part of me still lives forever in that cafe.
Blue hoodie hanging by the doorway, rain still dripping from your hair. You kept laughing through the silence like there was nothing there. Old sneakers near the kitchen, late night movies on the floor. Tiny moments felt enormous back when we were something more. Every street led through the window, painted gold across your face. And the city moved around us like it couldn't touch this place. You kept singing half the lyrics to the songs we used to know. Funny how the smallest memories never really go. Maybe youth was just a moment we were never meant to keep. Blue hoodie memories still come back in waves to me. Every rainy midnight drive makes the past feel so alive. And although the years keep moving like the rivers to the sea, part of me still lives inside those hoodie memories. Autumn wind outside the station, coffee cooling in your hands. You would talk about forever like we'd somehow understand. Old photos inside my bedroom still survive beneath the dust. Every blurry little snapshot feels suspended just for us. Maybe people change like seasons, maybe hearts are made to roam. Still your voice inside my head somehow feels like home. Even now when nights grow colder and the city turns to blue, I still wear that faded hoodie when I'm missing you. Maybe love becomes a memory long before goodbye arrives. Blue hoodie memories drifting softly through the streets. Every faded little song still knows where we belong. And although the world keeps changing, some feelings never leave. Part of me still disappears inside those memories. If I saw you in another lifetime, would we recognize the pain? Would we laugh beneath the streetlights like nothing ever changed? Maybe growing up just means learning how to lose. Still I'd relive every second if it led me back to you. blue hoodie memories live beneath the city breeze. Every rainy window pane brings your shadow back again. And somewhere in the sleepless night, beyond the autumn leaves, part of me still waits for you inside those memories.
Rain falling on the highway, silver lights across the dark. You were quiet in the passenger seat, tracing circles on my heart. Soft songs drifting through the speakers, traffic glowing red and blue. Every little passing second pull me closer into you. Outside, strangers cross the crosswalk under umbrellas in the storm. But inside this moving silence, everything still felt warm. You kept staring through the window like tomorrow couldn't wait. And I wish the road would keep us driving far beyond the rain. Maybe nights like this were fragile, maybe that's what made them real. Call me after the rain, when the city sleeps again. Every lonely street light knows how hard it is to let you go. And even if tomorrow changes everything we try to save, I'll still hear your voice inside the rain. Coffee cups beside the dashboard, midnight floating through the glass. You kept smiling like forever could somehow outlast the past. Every tunnel, every signal, every fading neon sign felt like scenes from old movies stuck repeating in my mind. Baby, love is just a season passing softly through our hands. Still tonight, your tired heartbeat feels like something I understand. And if someday we grow distant, if the years erase our names, I will still remember driving through that rain. Maybe memories are highways that the heart keeps traveling. Call me after the rain, when the world turns blue again. Every whisper word you said still survives inside my head. And although the dawn is coming, pulling us away, part of me still waits for you beyond the rain. Some nights stay beneath your skin like songs you can't forget. And maybe this quiet sadness is the closest thing to love. So let the city keep on sleeping